Hey guys, and welcome to a Terraria video. I'm going to show you some of the coolest weapons, in my opinion, in the Terraria game. So, let's begin. Okay, we're going to start with something called the Death Sickle. It's a sickle that's death. You can get it during the Pumpkin Moon, and it shoots these things that do constant damage. So, yeah, that. The next one is the Vampire Knives. They shoot rapidly. They rapidly throw life-stealing daggers. See, like, let's start getting hurt by this crab. Hello, Mr. Crab. Thank you for hurting me. So I'm at, like, 480 life. Sure. Now I hit the crab. Boom. Right up to 500 instantly. Second coolest, well, you can get this from Crimson Chests in Hard Mode Dungeons. Second coolest is the Christmas Tree Sword. It's a really good damaging sword, and it shoots these orbs that they're actually ornaments that do the same amount of damage as the sword itself. Okay, the second coolest is the Horseman's Blade. It shoots horse heads when you hit anything with it, which it's hard to show you without killing something, so I'm gonna kill this King Slime real quick. Okay, here's the King Slime. There's the horse head. So keep hitting him with this blade, and all these horse heads come. And they do so much damage. So just a quick little thing. And it's also really cool to see them do the destroyer, so I'll show you with the destroyer also. Okay, here it is. So just all of these guys are coming. I'm not really doing that well. It doesn't matter if I die. So yeah, just showing you. I don't have that great armor on. I'm using a mod called Game Mickey to get all these things in. So yeah, Horseman's Blade. Okay, next one is the Chlorophyte Claymore. It's almost like the Christmas Tree Sword. Sorry. It's almost like the Christmas Tree Sword, but it shoots a powerful orb, which is pretty cool. And it does a lot of damage too. Next is the Possessed Hatchet. This does a very large amount of damage. And if I go into stealth mode, oh, okay, apparently it doesn't affect it with stealth mode. But, so with this, it'll chase after your enemies, so, there's no, oh, see, look, it just chased after, wait for the crab. Boom, it just chased after it. So, that's the Possessed Hatchet. Put them up here. Next we have the Flareon. It's like Flail Ron, and it's supposed to be like, whatever. It's dropped by the Duke Fishron, and it's like a flail, but these bubbles do a crazy amount of damage. So I'll show you them against the King Slime. Okay, here he is. Look at that. Each one of those bubbles do damage. Look at that kill. Super fast. Yeah. There's some cool stuff. So, yeah. Flareon. Okay, next item is the Tsunami. It's dropped by the Duke Fishron. Also, and it shoots 5 arrows at a time with a crazy amount of damage. Each one of them does 99. But I'm wearing Shumite. Full Shumite, go into stealth mode. Ton of damage. And I'm using Chlorophyte arrows, which bounce off of things. So it's amazing. Boom, crab. 130 damage. And then look, they all come back. Whoop. Shoot at the bottom of the ocean, and they all come right back up. So cool. So, Tsunami. Okay, next one is the Razor Pine. Uses a lot of mana, but still really awesome. It shoots these razor sharp pines really rapidly, and there's 5 mana each pine, so look at that. Look at the mana going down real fast. And it does lots of damage, especially if you have Spectre armor on. I'm wearing True Might just because I love the look of it if you use Blue Dye. So yeah, Razor Pine. It's dropped by it's in the Christmas event or the Frost Moon or something like that. Okay, on to the next one. This is what I would call the best spear. It does 88 damage, and it's a powerful javelin that unleashes tiny eaters. Look at that! Like, what is it a spear or is it something you throw or what? But look, all those things get released, and they just attack things. So I'll show you this against the King Slime. Okay, let's go. Look at this. Look at that speed. Oh man, amazing. Okay, on to the next one. So this isn't a weapon, but this is just something dropped by the King Slime. It's called the Slimy Saddle. It summons this slime mount that I just got. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Doesn't really. So yeah, next item is the light discs. I know they're not as cool as, not as much damaging as the banana rings, but they bounce off of things really fast. So if I like get some kind of blocks like ash, sure, I don't care. Go up here and like cover myself. Ooh. So again, I'm using a mod called Gamicky. Look at that. Look at that. And sometimes I glitch out of the box. So yeah, that's also something with Gamicky. I can teleport. So, light discs. Next is the Inferno Fork. So you see these things? Pretty cool. But look what happens when they collide at a wall. Boom. They do like 89 damage and they set them on fire also. So that's the Inferno Fork. Oop. On to the next item. Okay, this one's really cool because it's been nerfed, but it does lots of damage, and this is constant damage when it does it. So, and it bounces off things. So if I go into my little box here, boop, you can do that. It just lights up the entire box. So, I'm gonna kill the King Slime with this again. Okay, here he is. If you bounce it off the ground to get that, it's really amazing. Oop. It'd be better if I could do it in my tube of disco-ness. See, the problem is the mana runs down quickly, so we'll just finish him off with the Terror Blade. Oop. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Shadow Beam Staff, everybody. Okay, next one is the Optic Staff. It summons tiny twins that'll fight for me. It's a summoning item, and it will. Look at that. It's crazy. That one charges, and the other one shoots lasers. So yeah, that one's not really a weapon, it's more of a summoning staff, but who cares? Okay. There we go. Okay, next one is the Bubble Gun. It's crazy damaging. Like this 97, really good. This is dropped by Duke Fishron. At the end, I'll just go through and I'll tell you how do you get all these. So yeah, this is really cool. Each one of these does like a lot of damage again. But the problem is it's really bad mana. So, Bubble Gun, everybody. Next is a repeater, which isn't a bow, but it shoots arrows. It's almost like a gun, but it's cool. It's rapid fire. And look at that. Look at that rapidness. And it does so much damage. 71. It's like amazing. I love it. Hollow repeater, everybody. Oh man, why can't I get it on there? Huh, little glitch. Watch this. I click it. It says I have 3, 6, 8, 9 hollow repeaters, but I only have 1. So, next one is the Flower Pow. It's also another flare. It's just pretty cool because it's more like it has more gravity to it than the Flare On. Okay, next one is, this one is more, isn't really a weapon, but it could be used as a weapon because of how high the damage is. It's called the axe. Each time I swing this, it makes a little guitar noise. It's random, but you can't hear it, sorry. It's a hammer and an axe, and it has +1 range. And it's got really, sorry about that, it's part of the gimmicky. It's got really fast speed. And it's just really cool looking. Let's just remove that. So, that is, whoa. See, look how fast that was. That was crazy. How am I gonna get this on the board without breaking it? Oh, it's probably not a weapon, so I can't put it up there. Put it in this chest. Okay. Next weapons, everybody. Okay, this is the last start of them. Or this is the last ones. This is the laser rifle. Shoots rapid fire laser, and they do pretty good damage. It's just a cooler weapon. It's not that damaging. Ah, man. Okay, next is the Razor Blade Typhoon. This also homes into your enemies. See the crab? I'll point that way, and it goes up to him. So it's kind of overpowered, but it's really bad with mana. 18 mana. But it does 82 magic damage. Oops. Oops. Yep. Okay, that's the Razor Blade Typhoon. Next is the Blizzard Staff. Showers an area with icicles. Look at that. It's just, you point at an area, and then these icicles, which each do 80 damage, rain down. Okay. Now the next one is the North Pole. It's a spear, but it shoots that, and each one of those snowflakes do damage. So, woohoo! Look at that. That's awesome. All of those snowflakes do like 100 damage. North Pole. And the very last item is the Nimbus Rod. This one is cool because I can put up to 3 clouds, or 2 clouds, sorry. Up to 2 clouds, and they keep doing, each one of those range drops does 49 damage with a really high critical strike chance. So if the destroyer's going through here, it's not going to get out of the way. It's just going to stay there and keep getting damaged. So, that's the Nimbus Rod. Well, those are all of them. Now I'm going to go through and tell you how to get these. Okay, the Optic Staff. You have to craft that. The Spirit... The Scourge of the Corruptor. I don't know. That is a drop, I believe. This right here is a drop. Get that from a Crimson Chest. Drop from the Christmas event kind of thing. That's from the Halloween event. That is dropped also from a Halloween event. Craft that with chlorophyte. Dropped from the Christmas event. Dropped from the Duke Fish Run. Dropped from the Duke Fish Run. Dropped from skeletons in the hard mode dungeon. Dropped from special kind of mage in the hard mode dungeon. Crafted. Dropped by Duke Fish Run. Pretty sure that's crafted. Dropped by Duke Fish Run. Crafted. Dropped by Plantera. Part of the Christmas event. And dropped by the Angry Nimbus. That's it, guys. Bye.